keep coming across my FYP, and I'm sure you're going to say it's because my soul needs saving, that God is trying to send me a message, whatever the hell you guys always say. Most of the time I let it go. But this is just ridiculous because you just don't even get it. We're not offended that you think we're going to hell. We're offended because you feel the need to shove your nose into our lives when it's none of your business. Do you get that? That's the part that you just can't get through your thick skulls. And I grew up in church, youth group, Bible camp, Christian school, mission trips, the whole 9 yards. I started deconstructing at 17, and ever since then I've met more atheists and non-Christians who live with integrity and kindness than 90% of the Christians I grew up around. But I still don't run around mocking you for believing in a fairy tale sky dad. If that makes you feel like a better person, go for it. I don't criticize you for that. I've got my own way of feeling connected. I go out in nature, walk the trails, listen to the birds, and that grounds me. What I don't do is chase you down and remind you daily that your beliefs sound like a bedtime story. That'd be rude. You see how that works? And just to be clear, it's not about us being offended because we secretly think hell is real. We don't. What's offensive is you acting like it's your job to decide our fate and shove that in our faces. And honestly, if it's really choices that send people to hell, the only one that should matter in your own theology is whether that someone accepts Jesus as their savior. That's it. Because if you're talking about the choice to sin, well, everyone sins every day, and you say all sins are equal. So by your own logic, where do you think you're going? So maybe worry less about where we're headed after death and more about how you're treating people while you're still alive. Thanks!